Hey there, adventurers! Welcome back to our journey through the land of enchantment as we explore the New Mexico State Parks. Last week we had a close encounter in Roswell while staying at Brantley Lake State Park, and now we're heading to another otherworldly destination, Carlsbad, New Mexico, to stay at Brantley Lake State Park. So sit back, relax, and see if we survive the wind, an earthquake, and Mother Nature in general while visiting. And if you don't know who we are Joel, Deb, and our dog Maya, and we are chasing our sunshine. We are at another amazing New Mexico State Park, Brantley Lake State Park, and we're going to head to town, Carlsbad, to do a little bit of exploring today. But we got a super nice site. You can see the lake right back there. I actually wish the camper was faced the other way, but this is not one that you can do that in because we would have a beautiful view that way. Instead, we get to look at the campground.
That's all right. Nice so far.
So, all right, let's head to town. We have found an amazing local gem here in Carlsbad.
Milton's Brewery.
Yes. But not only did we find this place, but we just found some people that are fellow travelers from Wisconsin.
And they redid and rebuilt and manufactured their own RV out of a trailer. That was awesome.
Yeah, they started showing us pictures. It was an amazing job what they did. You would never even, you'd look at it, you wouldn't even know that it's an RV from the outside, but the inside is gorgeous.
The refrigerator was awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome people.
Yeah, but that's also why we just love coming out to breweries like this, because you never know who you're going to sit down next to. And you just start up a conversation, and that's what this RV life is all about.
And always ask the locals where to go.
Definitely, if you're in Carlsbad, New Mexico, stop in here. All right, guys, we are taking the Limestone Trail. Maya's gonna love this. I don't know how much talking or anything we're gonna do because it is windy, like super windy. We might blow away. I don't know, but they have the trail really well marked and nice and flat. It doesn't look like this is gonna be a death-defying day at all with Deb. So let's just enjoy this hike. Kind of nice. Out in the middle of the desert, a bench with a garbage can. It's pretty nice.
Nice to have a bench. Middle of nowhere to look at, middle of nothing. You can look back at the campground now.
In the Chihuahuan?
Chihuahuan Desert, yep. 200,000 square miles desert. And only 10 inches of rain a year.
So the hike we're on brought us down to the visitor center, which we just want to point this out. This is how you have to come into the park. And there was one tree that we couldn't avoid that scraped down our passenger side of our RV. These are things that you got to pay attention to when coming into parks. But this tree and bush thing are definitely need to get cut back. Sometimes that happens. It's because of the design of the way it comes in. Obviously this was built back in the day, I'm guessing in the 70s, and RVs and stuff were a little bit smaller, but that definitely needs to get cut back.
Find a tree.
I did. It's a design fall off. Well, we had to use the bench on the way back.
In the middle of the Chihuahua Desert.
Sit here for a second and contemplate life. What else could we be doing besides sitting in the middle of the desert?
I could be working on budgets back at work, back in the day.
Yeah, reviewing reports, or driving around somewhere in a squad car. But instead, life has brought us to this point, where we can sit down in the middle of the Chihuahuan Desert and just take it all in.
We're right into the desert on a bench with no name.
You ready to go?
Let's go finish this walk. Come on.
It's gotten a little windy.
Just a little.
Woo! Let's get lean into it. All right, excuse the mess in here, but we are now in high winds, and so this slide topper, of course, while I'm starting to film, isn't doing it now, but it is rattling like crazy. And Joe Lichten, they're going to be up to 45-mile-per-hour winds here in the next couple of hours. So to be safe, because we got to run to town and go grocery shopping, we're bringing the slide in.
This slide topper is a little more loose than the other ones. The other ones aren't rattling at all, so we're just going to bring this one in.
And another thing is with the slide in, we can still live like this. So that's one reason why we love this design of our Tiffin 2018 Allegro Red 33AA. We still can access everything, even with both slides in. We only have one in right now.
And no more slide topper noise.
All right, let's go shopping. He must be really hungry because he grabbed this pizza piece before I could even get the camera out to film the pizza. We could say that the beer is good.
Beer's great.
And the pizza's good, but it just did not have a brewery atmosphere here at Guadalupe Mountain Brewing Company.
More of a pizza joint.
Yeah, it's more of a restaurant,
Yep.
but
Still good.
It's still really good and worth a stop if you're here in Carlsbad. Now, we're gonna go fun. We're probably gonna leave you out of this, but we're heading to Walmart. Always fun. Oh man, another windy day. We brought the slide in again for safety. So we are heading to Carlsbad Caverns. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but let's head to Carlsbad Caverns. All right, guys, we are approaching Carlsbad Caverns, and looking ahead, it's gonna become a little bit mountainous.
Could be. So.
Could be. So we're gonna switch spots. So this is going to be, we're gonna be doing a Chinese fire drill. All right, come on.
With two of us.
Let's have the keys in your pocket. All right.
Death-defying day with Deb.
This is not a death-defying day. We're going in a cave.
Yep.
All right, I'm excited about this. This is one of the national parks that's actually on my bucket list of things to do. All right, let's go and see if Jill survives. Well, he survived.
That's not pleasant.
No, he's not liking this, and we're overlooking an area right now. We're high up, so I'm glad I drove in. But like I said, we're going into a cave. I guess I never thought about it being up in a mountain. And there's a 7-mile drive in here. I can't wait to find out who found this.
I don't know. Some idiot.
So, let's go check this place out.
I may be in the fetal position somewhere.
All right, we'll check. And I said he does have a heart rate monitor on his watch, so if he starts getting super stressed out, that'll notify us too. How far are we going down?
700 and some feet.
Alright, so we're taking the elevator down. Even though we got here an hour early, they said we would not have time to actually walk down the entryway ourselves because we're on this tour. So we gotta take the elevator down and
Meet up with our tour guide.
yeah, we're excited about this.
Yeah.
Joel's not so much now that he sees all these heights.
No.
No? Oh,
See.
I can feel my ears going.
We're at 375 feet right now. 400. Or 25. It goes pretty fast apparently.
It does.
And we're almost there, I think. We'll see.
700, 725.
I think she said 770. See.
See which way those doors open.
Hey, going up.
Okay, here we are. We did read a tip online to make sure that you brought a lightweight jacket and stuff, and to wear good shoes. So we have our hiking shoes on.
We do. And lightweight jackets.
All right, I'm excited. Let's go explore this cave. So when you get down off the elevator, there is a little like gift shop area and informational spot that you hit, and there are bathrooms down here too. We use the ones up top before we came down here on the tour, but there are bathrooms down here, so it's good to know. We're standing in the King's Palace right now. It's been really educational here on the tour, and we'd totally recommend this.
For sure.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It looks like a cathedral ceiling in here. And we're gonna go through a tunnel apparently, and it's got some new formations. They're a whole whopping 90 years old.
This whole area is kind of...
Oh, and another thing we forgot to mention is about 50 miles from this cave that we're in. Last night was a 5.4 registered earthquake. Are we insane to be down in the cave right now, touring right after a major earthquake in the area? Whoever knew it would hit in Texas and New Mexico? As we're wandering through here, it is just beautiful what nature does, and how all of this is formed is so interesting. Something that was really neat is we were plunged into complete darkness for 3 minutes.
Eerie.
Yeah. But you want to know the weirdest thing being in darkness was I realized I forgot to feed him and make him eat something before we came here, because all I could hear was his stomach gurgling. So I failed as a wife. And he has nothing smart to say right now because
Nope.
I caught him off guard. But yeah, this is just amazing to be in here and doing this. And I cannot imagine just having a candle to come in here and search this area. That is some brave individuals that have done that.
Find your way back out.
Yeah. We're doing the actual tour portion right now. That's a self-guided tour, and they've got nice signs along the route.
Yes.
So I said, this is amazing. And I still couldn't believe trying to come down here and just candlelight.
No.
And discovering and trying to map this out. There's times, even though this is really well marked and you stay on the trail, that you could easily get lost.
Lots of switchbacks.
Yeah, but there was a cleaning crew, volunteers that just came in and apparently removed 30 pounds of lint.
Well, and one time, and then another time it was 50 pounds.
Yeah.
From the trail.
From the trail, from the walking trail, from the tours. So all of us have an absolute impact on these cave systems. So please remember to be respectful. Don't touch the walls. Don't touch anything that you're not supposed to. Don't go off trails.
Tread lightly.
Yeah, and make sure that these caves can last another thousands of years for other people to come down here and enjoy it.
Something to see.
We just walked a majority of the big room.
Yep, we're almost out from the big room.
And you can say it's a big room.
It's a big room, and Deb, what'd you read? It's like can hold 6 football fields.
6 football fields and Notre Dame Cathedral.
Yeah, that's how tall it is.
Yeah, it's quite impressive. And I just kept saying as we're walking, we're like, oh, yep, okay, this is what this is. Oh, nope, there's more to it. Oh, no, there's more to it. And you know what else there was more to it? Some very steep drop-offs, including one 90-foot hole and one that was 140 feet. So I will grant Joel that this has been a death-defying day with Deb, except for the fact that he has a nice walkway with very steady and sturdy rails.
Because this one's moving over here.
It actually is. You can show that one is. But I will say, right during where the areas that the heights were involved, he was able to hang on, walk to the side of the trail, and was.
It's doable.
It's doable.
Not fun, but it's doable.
Yeah, and his stress level is way up, so I think he deserves to have a beer. Or 2.
Or 7.
Yeah. But again.
Okay.
Oh, look what I remembered. My stamp book. Got it. All right, we made it to the top, and before we step outside, we just wanted to kind of talk about the cost, what we thought, was it worth it?
Yeah.
But it was $12 to get in for an adult. If you have your access pass or a senior pass, it's half price, but you also need to pay an entry fee to get in to the national park as well. So that's where if you have the America the Beautiful or any of the national park passes, then you get in for free. Otherwise,
Right. Otherwise, I think it's $15 a person.
Right.
And then we tacked onto that the guided tour, which turned out to be a total of $8 a person.
Yeah.
And you got half price because
I
of
got
our
half.
access pass.
Yeah, I have an access pass for the national park, so we got into that free, and then had to pay $8 for Joel and $4 for me. And I would say the ranger-led tour is so well worth it.
We did the King's Room tour, and that is definitely worth it.
Yeah, you get to see other areas that are just strictly for the actual tour from the rangers, and get to see like 3 or 4 great rooms that are absolutely breathtaking. We did do the tour that you can yourself if you come and do the self-guided tour. There's little signs all the way along the route that you can follow, and there was a audio guide thing that you could purchase in the gift store as well if you wanted to listen to that as you went as well.
Definitely a must stop if you're in the Carlsbad area.
Yeah, this was one of the bucket list national parks for us. It's raining. I see little footprints. Just got out of the shower. Joel is out disattaching everything. This is actually the first time that I can remember that we had to tear down in the rain. We're chasing our sunshine. It's normally nice, sunny for us, but today it's raining, so we'll see how this goes. We're just gonna take our time and figure this out. No reason to rush.
It's travel day, and as luck will have it, it's raining.
I don't think we've ever had to do this in the rain before.
No, I don't think so either.
2 years.
So, had let up, so I went out to take the water off, and of course it picked up again, so just what it is, I guess. So, gotta take the power off and go dump in the rain too on their way out, and make the best of it, I guess. We'll go slow, do it at our own pace, and have fun with it.
Made the mistake. Joel did take down everything last night, the magna shades, put everything into the car because we knew it might be raining this morning. We forgot to try to look to see if we needed to air up the tires. So now I got the big old umbrella out, and Bill's getting the hoses and the onboard air tank filled up, and we're gonna air up some of the tires, just to make sure we have the right tire pressure as we go down the road. It's always important to have that. This reminds me of a song, Singing in the Rain. But what, not a glorious feeling? Well, you're tearing down your RV. Okay. Oh,
we made it.
all right, we did make it, but we got it in the rain, taking our time, and we got to the pump station early. Joel wanted to be there at 9:45, and we were there at 9:36.
Good thing, because it took us a little longer to get the tow bar set up and ready to go, so we're leaving just about on time.
Yes, we had a wonderful stay here at Brantley Lake State Park. We'd recommend it. Obviously, Carlsbad Caverns is in the area, and really fun brewery, Milton's, and Carlsbad itself. But the sights are nice. It's beautiful. It gets windy here, so.
It did get pretty windy.
So, but now let's head to another New Mexico State Park, Oliver Lee, and we're gonna get to see another national park while we're there, White Sands.
Should be fun.
All right, let's hit the road.
We can't wait to share our RV adventures with you next week as we head to Alamogordo to visit Oliver Lee Memorial State Park. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and ring the bell so you can get notified when we release a new video. Also leave a comment if you've been to Carlsbad and did the cave tour. And until next week, happy trails and be safe out there.
I got a little portion. Joel, I went to go pull a slice out, and this is what I got.
Apparently, the portion's a little off. That's all right.
And as we're walking through the great room, all I can hear is Joel's ankles cracking. And as we're walking out, we can say we are not going to be cave explorers anytime soon.
No.
The darkness, the coldness, the dampness, and the heights, and the unknown is just not for us. We'll let all the other crazy spelunkers go before us, and then we'll take these nice tours like this.
Once they get all the walking paths in.
Yes, and handrails.
Right.
Good job, National Parks.
And as promised, here's the guy. He's got his beard.
After the Triple D day.